Knicks Daily Edition.
A team featuring Karl-Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby, and Mikal Bridges is destined for a championship. This team is going to be incredibly versatile and formidable in many ways. NBA got news for you. It's a new world order, baby, and the Knicks are it. So first, what the Knicks would bring to the table, first and foremost, is offensive versatility. Karl-Anthony Towns alone brings a unique combination of inside scoring and outside shooting ability as a big man. His ability to space the floor with three-point shooting opens up the entire offense while still being a post threat for any team we come up against. If we're looking at the point guard position, and I can't even believe I'm saying this as a Knicks fan, we have a crafty point guard who could break down defenses with his drives, his mid-range game, his decision-making. Jalen Brunson thrives in the pick and roll, especially now with a big man like Anthony Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns can pop out for threes or even drive to the rim. And that's a weapon we haven't had. And then we're talking about Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby. Both are capable 3-and-D wings who can both knock down threes and attack off closeout. They're also solid cutters who could both benefit from Karl-Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson's passing. But what I love about all of them is the elite defense that we're going to be having on the perimeter. Bridges and Anunoby are two of the best perimeter defenders in the NBA. Their length, athleticism, and versatility allow them to switch across positions, disrupting offenses and creating fast break opportunities. With both of them, two lockdown wing defenders, the team could guard some of the best scorers in the league now, which would allow Brunson to focus more on offense and Towns to protect the paint. But another thing that sticks out is the fast break potential. OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges locking down defensively and forcing turnovers, and Brunson pushing the ball in transition. This team will thrive in a fast-paced offense now. Towns, though not the fastest big in the league, can trail plays and hit transition threes. We're now looking at having a balanced scoring option. You've got inside-outside balance with Towns and Brunson running the show. Add in Bridges and Anunoby's ability to score in a variety of ways, and defenses will start to struggle to focus on one player. Everyone on the team can score in isolation or within the flow of the offense now. The New York Knicks, what makes us a real threat is that we have switchability and versatility. Bars. The team will have the flexibility to switch up most matchups defensively. With OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, and even Karl-Anthony Towns being mobile for his size, we're going to start using various defensive schemes to disrupt opponents. But what I love about this team, especially now, is the toughness we bring to the playoffs. Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson both have shown playoff mettle. They both have stepped up when the stakes were high in the playoffs. Their leadership and clutch play will make this team a nightmare in a playoff setting. And now you add Towns to the mix, providing inside and outside scoring punch, you know we're going to be a flipping problem. But there are potential weaknesses. Towns, although he's incredibly talented, isn't known for being a defensive anchor. And depending on the matchups, the team might actually struggle against dominant inside scorers. So, we could also lack a true second shot creator outside of Jalen Brunson. That's what Julius brought. And that might limit our offensive ceiling to have court sets when the game starts to slow down. But in total, this team is going to be formidable because of its blend of scoring, elite defense, and versatility. Our ability to play fast, lock down defensively, and spread the floor is going to make other teams have nightmares. Now, if we can only overcome our defensive concerns in the paint, then you can plug us in as championship contenders for about 5 6 or 7 more years to come. If you can't already tell, I really am digging this trade now. But what say you? Keep this in mind. Same thing applies to life that applies to our team. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. But remember this, whether it's out there in the real world or here in these YouTube streets, here in Knicks Deli, everybody eats. I'm your host, Shia, and I'm out. Peace.